All right, members, we're going to, without objection, begin with House Bill 1491. Representative Wardlaw, if you come to the table, identify yourself. You recognize and present your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, committee. Representative Jeff Wardlaw, District 94. Kind of want to start with a little, I guess, explanation or disclosure, whatever you want to call it. But I do work for Delta Waterfowl as a regional policy guy. I think it's important that you guys know who I work for, where my money comes from. We do care about duck habitat. I want to make that very clear. We have no tie to U.S. rice. We have no tie to any beer manufacturers, so I want to make that clear. So what this bill does is it prioritizes Arkansas rice from a point that the legislature sees the importance of the rice farmers in Arkansas. Arkansas rice has a whole lot more importance than just being a farm commodity. It provides a lot of habitat for wintering waterfowl in our state, which also brings in a lot of revenue to our state. So it being our number one commodity and its number one customer being the beer industry, which the number I was quoted was 80% of Arkansas rice goes to the beer industry. I wanted to make sure that we could do all we can to ensure that that stays in place. So with that, if their ingredient mix is more than 20%, they will get 20% off of their excise tax. We also included sake because the sake industry down in Hot Springs is very important as well, and it uses Arkansas rice as a ingredient. And under full disclosure, it's my understanding they use 100% Arkansas rice in their ingredients, so they will get almost 100% tax credit because of that. The physical impact from the industry is coming in at like $2.5 million. The sake physical impact is less than 100,000 is where we're at right now in that figure. So with that, Mr. Chair, I'd be happy to take any questions from the committee.
Well, I don't see any questions. So,
and Farm Bureau finally decided to show up, so.
Can you identify yourself for the record?
Mark Lambert with Arkansas Farm Bureau.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
I'm here for moral support for Representative Wardlaw.
Representative McAlinden, you're recognized for a question.
Thank you, Chairman. Just a quick question. Are you aware of any other industries like soybeans or corn that are also interested in having this type of a credit?
No, Representative McAlinden, I'm not. To my points to you earlier, I would be very open to helping them if they do have a single industry that uses a majority of their product. The problem is their product mix, to my knowledge, is very diverse, so it'd be very difficult to identify a tax credit that would help for the use of that. There's also a bill in U.S. Congress, or was in the last General Assembly, I suspect it'll come back, that incentivizes the use of American grains as ingredients. Theirs is a more holistic approach. I used and picked this one because it was our largest commodity, and they do have a single large customer. So just making that very clear. But Perfect. Thank you for that question.
Thank you.
Seeing no other questions, Representative Wardlaw, would you like to close for your bill? We don't have anybody on our sheet signed up to speak for or against this bill. Is there anyone in the audience that is interested in speaking for or against this bill? Representative Wardlaw, you're recognized to close for your bill.
I would just like to mention that Arkansas Rice, Riceland, Farm Bureau, Ducks Unlimited have all expressed very much a lot of support for this bill. I think it's very important that we take care of our Arkansas farmers, and I do see this as a method to move in that direction. And with that, I would make a motion do pass. All
right, members, we have a motion do pass on this bill. Is there any discussion on the motion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Congratulations, Representative Wardlaw. Your bill's passed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and committee.